So you know shit got real when the voice of Vegeta steps in. So in case you don't know what I'm talking about, yesterday I made a video about performance matters, and that was basically addressing the whole issue that's going on right now with the voice actors and the studios, in particular the game developers, not wanting to pay the voice actors what they deserve, their just dues and stuff like that. So they've been going back and forth. I believe a lot of voice actors are on strike as well because they want what's rightfully theirs, and I definitely support the movement because performance does matter. And in case you haven't seen the video, I'll link it down below. Basically, one of the big wigs told a lot of voice actors, your performance doesn't matter, voice acting doesn't matter, you guys are expendable essentially, and that was just, disrespect at its finest and stuff like that. So apparently, things continued, and then something else happened. An article from LA Weekly was addressing the situation and essentially was talking down about the voice actors. He was basically saying, oh, boo-hoo, you guys make $825 an hour, oh, you want more and stuff like that. And he was kind of going against what Performance Matters stands for, and he was basically, dogging the crap out of them in a way about what they deserve and, comparing what they make compared to other people. And if you go back to my other video, I said it really, really plainly simple, which it still stands. At the end of the day, okay, game actors, for a video game, they make about $800 and something an hour, which sounds absolutely amazing, right? You would think, yo, give me that 800, I'm not gonna complain or whatever, but you have to think, let's just say you're an actor, right? You got one game that you got signed on to for the entire year, you managed to get onto one game and you got that sweet $800 and something an hour, but you worked 3 or 4 hours. That is not enough money to survive for the rest of the year. You get what I'm saying? So that's one of the major things about this whole situation, that they deserve more, because it's like, if you don't get another role for the rest of the year, then what's going to happen? And then a lot of other things were addressed as well. The fact that there's a lot of people that, they destroy their voices for this. In case you haven't heard, the voice actor for Goku, Sean Chimmel, when he was doing the Super Saiyan 3 transformation back in the day, he passed out in the booth. That's how serious it gets, This is destroying their health for what they love. And basically with the negotiations, the studios are basically saying, okay, we'll pay you a bit extra, we'll give you a 9% raise, but they're not giving them royalties, and the voice actors want the royalties, so that way, even if they only got, let's just say $900 for working 1 hour for the rest of the year, they'll get some royalties and residuals from the game selling and stuff like that, which I definitely think is the truth, that they deserve that. I mean, look, any regular actor or stuff like that, on screen, Tom Cruise or anything in the other sides of the industry, all of them get the same thing. They all get that. So what is different about voice actors? Why can't they get that? But the part about Chris Sabat that really was interesting in all of this. After that article launched from LA Weekly, he tweeted at them with a response to the article saying this: hey, nice article, douchebags. Did your high school journalism class give you any other assignments? And again, you gotta think this is a professional, so for him to be this angry about this and, really, come at them in that type of manner, you definitely gotta understand that this situation is a lot bigger than it appears. And again, with voice actors on strike and stuff like that, the situation's only gonna get worse unless the studios finally realize we have to pay residuals to these people. They deserve, just like any other type of acting, just like any other part of the industry, they deserve it as well. And another big thing about this whole situation as well is the fact that a lot of these voice actors sign on to these projects without knowing what project they're signing on to. So they'll be voice acting, and sign on for a gig, not knowing that they could be on the next Batman game or something like that, a huge title, or Grand Theft Auto, for example, huge title, and they're getting paid the same amount of money for voicing on that particular game that's gonna sell like hotcakes as a game that's gonna sell, 2,000 copies. You get what I'm saying? So another thing is that they want to as well be aware of what they're walking into, which rightfully so. You should know at the very least what you're signing on to before you get into the whole role and stuff like that. But let me know what you guys think about all this. How do you feel about the voice actors going on strike? Do you think that they're justified? I still 100% support the Performance Matters movement, and the way things are going, especially LA Weekly kind of trashing this movement, is like, what are you doing, bro? Seriously, like, sit down. And your thoughts on the voice of Vegeta, Chris Sabat, stepping in as well with a nice little tweet there. I thought that shot was freaking hilarious, and it shows that all the voice actors are standing united, and I love to see it. Like, it shows that no matter what, people in the world can be shitty sometimes, but when people are getting unjustly treated, people will stick together. So I love seeing that. Overall thoughts of all this. But thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. If you liked anything I had to say or enjoyed the video, drop me a like. I'd greatly appreciate it. And if you want more from me, make sure to subscribe, follow me on Twitter, Instagram, and stalk my Facebook to get more when the video ends. I'm ForneverWorld, and as always, people, have an awesome day.